stats here, the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen McCain said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys, back up to you.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA, guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Pass to Holmgren, down low. And it's SGA missing. Rockets trail by 11. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Board outside. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Thompson, no good.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. No one near him. The bank shot, no good.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. Rockets trail by 9. Thompson outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Inside. Drops in the short one. Easton's got his second basket.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a basketball.
The legs the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and BA, this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
That free throw good from Şengün. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, BA, he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Thompson goes in. Şengün, no good. Thunder leading by 8. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
To the paint. Shots good. SGA making the play. Williams has got 7 now in this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the inside. Outside for SGA. Dort for three. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Durant. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Seconds left in the first half of this game. Durant for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Holmgren outside. There's the three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
On the wing, Durant. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Houston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he makes both free throws.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Holmgren outside. Off the mark there with a three. Here's Smith. Durant. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
SGA deciding where to go with it. Oh, sweet move. Oh, SGA. Sweet.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses. Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Pass to Dort. Just 4 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. So Dort's got 16 points. For 3, Durant. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 13. Dort for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you guys.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. They trail by 16. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Caruso. Fires for 3. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Smith with the rebound. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Well, Lex, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true, like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
Back to SGA. Down low. Tipped away. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Rockets trail by 13. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside, Finney Smith. Right wing. Thompson left side. Outside, Finney Smith.
2 minutes.
Back to Smith.
2 minutes.
Outside, Eason. 4 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Finney Smith.
Really plays both ends nicely. Dort does the little things right.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his third foul of the game. 1:46 left in the third. Thompson, no good.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA. Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Right side, Williams. Here's Caruso outside. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Dort with a steal. Caruso with it.
Que la voy a buscar en YouTube. Yo la voy a poner en YouTube ya.
Durant covering.
Well,
We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Golden State Warriors. Thanks for tuning in to NBA action with us. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. And here's Curry for three. Nails it from three. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
and that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Curry looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jackson Davis. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
The shot by Butler, no good. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
If this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside Curry. Jackson Davis, a screen on the arc. It's stolen by Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And here's Curry. From deep three-point range. Knocked away. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Moody. 4-3.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Right side, Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Curry. Oh, Fox with a steal. To the paint. Here's Barnes. The three from Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Outside Moody. Shot clock at 6. Downtown. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Curry. Now Jackson Davis. Now Curry. Lets a 3 fly. Jackson Davis. Here's Moody. Outside Curry. And here's Butler. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Curry. That won't go either for Curry. San Antonio leading. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And the basket by Castle.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So he gets them both.
That's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of one, a closely contested game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Shot clock at 3. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
Now here's Butler. Still without a bucket. Close in. Moses Moody.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Fox, that's good.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. To the left wing. Fox outside. Kuminga pulls it in.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. And here's Curry for 3. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Barnes, it's good.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And here's Kuminga for 3. Up top, Curry. Puts up a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Curry's got 14 points.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Now here's Barnes. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Clock is at 3. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Fox feeling it out a bit. High arcing shot. Hauled in by Curry.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Green, a screen. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Pass to Vassell. To the inside. Down low. Barnes. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Fox outside. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Curry. From deep three-point land. No good on the buzzer beater. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. 7 3-pointers so far. He is completely dialed in from range. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Spurs trailed by 6. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Pass to Vassell. It's Barnes on the wing. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop. Wemby putting on a show.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
The Warriors lead by 6. Curry with it. Outguarded by Wembanyama. Curry with it. 25 points in the game. Moody from outside. Connects from downtown. Moody's got 5.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Guys, back over to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the report, Allie. Now here's Fox. 7 points in the game. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, it's Wemby!
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Hield. And here is Green. He's covered by Fox. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Butler. 6 to shoot. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Yeah, an assertive move there by Butler. Shaking off his defender and finding the bucket.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left for him?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And they pick up 2. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Has the post. And a two-handed jam!
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Hield for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Olynyk to win the run. Butler with a steal. Here's Post. Finished off the break. Post has got his second basket.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Pass the post. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Olynyk. Here's Harper. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The rook, Dylan Harper, showing some power.
And a deep 3 from Curry. It's stolen by Hield. Post inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. There are some big-time players in this players have been over the past decade, Lex.
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three: LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Here's Olynyk. Here's Waters. 4 on the clock. And he slams it in one-handed.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Harper. Butler with a steal. Now here's Curry. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. The three from Curry. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 33 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Outside Curry. Inside. And it's
Oye, aquí no.
Lakers get it back. A new 14. The drive by Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Now, here's Trent. Trent's wide open. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's James. Good work defensively by Turner.
And typically he has the touch.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful. An amazing athlete. The length, speed. Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Doncic. Now LeBron shoots over Portis. Los Angeles with another miss. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground. And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Antetokounmpo slings it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
And they are starting to pull away here as their shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Prince, right side. Pass to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Over LeBron. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Pass to Prince. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Lakers trail by 10. Back to LeBron. Pass to Ayton. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And stolen by Ayton.
Back to LeBron. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by James.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
Lakers trailed by 6. Trent. And yes, it's good. Trent got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Bucks. Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves. With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Guys?
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Atop the key, Prince. Kicks it out to Giannis. Giannis rips it down.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
And here is Doncic. Pass to James. And the dunk by James.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Giannis automatic inside.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Here's Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
No one saw it coming off a finals appearance. Luka Doncic, Richard, traded to the Lakers.
I mean, we're talking about a 5-time first-team All-NBA player who was traded at just 25 years old. I've never seen it happen before. Expect Luka to have a big chip on his shoulder for the next few seasons.
Pass to Turner. They set the screen. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
Lakers trail by 5. Kicks it out to James. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. James on the drive. Ayton wide open. From outside, off the mark. Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo inside. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Luka taking it in. Pass to James. And stolen by Portis. Here's Giannis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second person.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Reeves outside. Now Hachimura. Still scoreless. Lock at 6. LeBron with it. Picked up by Portis. James with a powerful jam.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Turner for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Doncic feeling it out. Back to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Reeves has got 6 here in this quarter.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Teams will make substitutions. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Trains the three-pointer.
And the uniqueness of Turner, an elite shot blocker who has deep range on that jumper.
Here's Koloko. It's stolen by Green. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break.
26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's Giannis. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt with it. Pass to Koloko. Back to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Reed. 4 on the shot clock. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That one is off. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
On the wing, Giannis. Here's Turner. It's rebounded by Koloko.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Pass to connect. He's looking for Prince and finds him. Left side, Turner. Stolen by Smart. Here's Koloko. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And he starts out with the miss in this one. To the inside. Pass to Coloco. To the paint. Now connect. Hasn't made one yet. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Right side Green. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Coloco. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Connect. No good. Milwaukee leading by 5. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
On the wing, Reed. Pass to Green. The long distance three is buried. And now a 10-point Bucks lead.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Coloco. Inside. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt with the screen. Will it go? Los Angeles with another miss.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Trent with the wide open look. The three-pointer no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Giannis inside. No good on the shot. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Connect. Scoreless thus far. Coloco. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you so much. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Reeves. LeBron outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Lakers ball.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Milwaukee?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Up and in on the layup.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
No good on the free throw.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
That one misses. Giannis with it. Put it down! Whoa!
My gracious, way to get up.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Stolen by Jackson. Green with the ball. Defended by Reeves. Back to Green. Screen by Giannis. Lets the three fly. And the three ball is good. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Giannis right side. And it misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
At over 40 years old, Richard, the way LeBron James is still able to impact the game is absolutely incredible.
And just for context, through NBA history, the averages for a player once he turns 40 are 6 points and 3 rebounds. LeBron is blowing that out of the water. And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Prince looking around. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Now Trent. Turner. Holy cow! What a bailout!
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
That one goes. Count it.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And they double up Doncic. Ayton inside. Doncic outside. James outside. And the rejection by Giannis. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Bucks leading by 13. Hachimura rips it down. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Reeves. Here's Ayton. Reeves outside. Oh, one-handed!
This is why you got to clog up these lanes, because Reeves will rip right through them.
Here's Milwaukee now.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Milwaukee.
Their superior ball handling went for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
He came up with the bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Now here's Giannis. No good from three.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Now Hachimura. 11 feet away. Ah, it's in there. Outside turn. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam. And so the Bucks take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up with Richard Jefferson.
Muy hablador, está descartado.
Set to bring you NBA action. This is Dan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, and now we will force on our sideline. I'm Kevin Harlan. Now, here is Harden. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the court and finishes off the break.
Ron Lue wants a timeout. Let's now give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Pass to Randall. Here's Gobert. McDaniels on the wing. Over Harden. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Collins wide open. He fires. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Gobert with it. Now Beal defending. Picked by Randall. Driving inside. From 10 feet out. Gobert, no good.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And finish off by Collins.
Collins so active around the rim.
Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, he can make threes. He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
Now, here is Harden. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Stan, we know Brook Lopez is revered as a teammate for his contributions both on and off the floor.
Well, Kevin, I think that teammates very quickly pick up on guys who are unselfish both on and off the floor and care more about the team, the group, the community than their own accomplishments, and that becomes immediately obvious with Brook Lopez.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, "I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me." Kevin, back to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Has to Gobert. 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Leonard with the steal. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Driving the lane, DiVincenzo. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
And finished off by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Here's Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels outside. Here's Randall. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And it's sent back by Lopez. Now here's Leonard. Beal up top. Floats one up. Rebound, Minnesota. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Offensive rebound. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. Beal gets a wide open look. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Beal's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers. Down low. Gobert. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, you know, Gobert is only going to shoot it when he gets a high percentage look like that.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Over in the corner, Edwards. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now DiVincenzo. He has 5. Clock at 6. To the paint. Lopez with the steal.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
Oh, great footwork there from Kawhi on that floater.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got 8 points. Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defensive coaching. So, with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really helps. The guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
To the middle. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall left side. Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, hey, that's using all of the shot clock, right? Edwards beats the buzzer.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Sinks the triple. He's got 6.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
McDaniels outside. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:05 left from the first half. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
Here's Harden. Oh, look at Harden climbing.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, look, just the sheer size of Gobert is a problem in there.
Minnesota shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams look to put him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
They get it again. Outside Collins. Here's Dunn. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll return shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Minnesota has possession, trailing by 10. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here is DiVincenzo. Edwards at the rim.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
Leonard on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his 1st foul of the game. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Good D by Miller. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 8-point game. McDaniels outside. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Zubats, that's good.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back over to you guys.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Right side, Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Here's Harden. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this is Harden's specialty. One of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
Harden, no good on the free throw. People have said, Gray, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubats controlling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
points for him. There's a screen. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. McDaniels outside. Deflects the pass. Back to Edwards. McDaniels outside. Clock at 4. Minnesota needs to get off the shot here. And Reed throws it down.
That's what Reed brings to the table. He's got an impressive combination of strength and mobility.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Lopez. Stolen by Reed. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's now only a 1-point Clipper lead.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Outside for Batum. In the corner, Harden. Pass to Lopez.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Leonard, no luck. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Los Angeles on top, leading by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. An update. Allie?
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Here is Harden. Harden with the take. Outside, Batum. Beal with it. Pass to Lopez. Outside for Beal. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Here's DiVincenzo. Reed in the post. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's DiVincenzo. It's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Ooh. Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Reed. To the paint. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Clippers leading by 8. Collins adds a two-pointer. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin. Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
The kick out to Lopez. Beal outside. There's the drive. Now Collins. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Beal. Now Lopez. 5 to shoot. Pocket pass to the paint. And he punches it home.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
DiVincenzo. And there's the 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Now Leonard. Unloads. Rebounded by Edwards.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they wanted to take.
Here's Reed. Randall down low. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Harden. Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. And now Minnesota on the fast break. From deep. And it's sent back by Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. DiVincenzo with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Shot clock at 5. On the way. Here's Collins. And he banks the layup in.
Yeah, good to see Collins continuing to go after defense. He knows he's hot right now, and he's riding the momentum.
Leonard looking over the floor. Shot from 16. McDaniels pulls it down.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Kawhi. Jumper is off. So the Clippers with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust